Well, good afternoon. Hi. Good. Thank you for coming out. Are you enjoying our lecture series? Excellent, excellent. Well, we're trying to bring you as much in a variety of lectures as we possibly can, and today is certainly going to be no different. You had your Today on Location. That's the big document that we leave in your room every evening, and we featured the lady that you're about to see on the cover because her background is varied, and it is unique in itself in the way that she has certainly had a wonderful career, which also puts her in demand. She is an artist as well as a writer, as well as a biologist. And art and biology in the same category certainly makes her very unique and in demand. Now, when she does write, she writes under the name of E. King, Elizabeth Eve King. E. King was where you would find some of the books. We also put on the cover of the Today on Location, we also listed some of the books that she has coming out, as well as the ones that are on the market. And we also quoted some very famous people as to have previewed of her work and what they thought. So it's my pleasure to introduce to you E. King, which is actually known as Elizabeth King. Please welcome Elizabeth King.
Hi, thank you so much. Hi. Thank you so much for coming. You can all hear me, right? Great. So thank you very, very much for coming. I'm not going to tell you anything about myself because I've already had an intro, and I think you all got a bio. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. Any Canadians in the audience? Happy Thanksgiving! It's Canadian Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. So today I'm going to be talking about tampering with Eden. If you have any questions while I'm talking, just raise your hands and I will ignore you. No, seriously, remember there are no silly questions, only silly people. No, actually, if you have a question, probably a lot of other people have the same question because that's how humans are. Great minds think alike, or my mother actually always used to say, idiots seldom differ. I don't know, but if I don't have time, I'll be outside right after. Anytime you see me on the boat, come up and say, hey, what about tampering with Eden? What about it? Eden today is Hawaii in my lecture, but you can extrapolate to use especially any island group, because islands are unique ecosystems. Things come there, they get isolated, they change. Many biologists, I was telling somebody in the audience, also view mountaintops as a kind of island, both because of the microclimates that develop, and it's hard for things to move around, so they get separated. So first, I will be talking about both the formation of the islands, how things got to the islands, how they developed and interacted on the islands, and then how other things came and changed them, and various ideas about that, including some of my own that I've had recently. So first, where are we? We're in the Pacific, and size matters. Yes, it does. Actually, the Pacific is the largest body of water in the world, and if you took all the continents and laid them end to end, it would still be 4 times as big, the Pacific. Which reminds me of this Dorothy Parker joke, where she said, if you took all the girls in Bennington and laid them end to end, I wouldn't be in the least surprised. Also, depth matters. It's also the deepest place on the planet, not even just in the ocean. The Mariana Trench is over 7 miles deep in some places, and we probably haven't even sounded the deepest areas, so there's all kinds of weird stuff down there. And it's also one of the hottest places on the earth. In fact, Johnny Cash would feel right at home here because, yes, Ring of Fire, it's not just a song, it's also, this area